Hello, dear students. Today we are going to talk about transport, departure time, and we're going to sing a song about our hometown. We're going to learn how to make a right intonation in affirmative sentences and how to make suggestions. So let's go to the lesson. Let's repeat the words we've learned last time. So your task is to read these words aloud, and then you have to match them to their translation into Russian. For this task, I'll give you 4 minutes. Let's go. The next task is to talk in pairs. So in your students' books on page 49, you can see exercise 3, and you can see this on the slide too. You have to make dialogues as in the example. Change the words in red with other words and phrases. Example, how shall we go to the beach? Let's go by bike. Yes, it's a good idea. Or, no, let's go by bus. Dialogue 2. Let's go to the swimming pool. Shall we go by bus? Yes, it's a good idea. No, let's go by bike. For this task, I'll give you 4 minutes. Now you are going to answer these questions about yourself. How do you go to school? How do you go to the beach? How do you go to the swimming pool? Start this with the words I go by and so on. Example, I go by bus to school, or I walk to school. I go by trolley bus to the beach. I go by bus to the swimming pool. I like traveling by bus. For this task, I give you 4 minutes. Now we're going to listen the station announcements about departure times of the trains. Your task is to point and listen.
The train to Birmingham leaves at 10 to 11 from platform 1.
The train to London leaves from platform 5 at 8 minutes past 10.
This is a platform announcement for platform 2. The train to Leeds leaves from platform 2 at 9:45. The train to Liverpool leaves from platform 2 at 18 minutes past 11.
The train to Bristol leaves at 10:30 from platform 3.
The Glasgow train leaves from platform 4 at 27 minutes past 11.
Talk to your friend like this.
What time does the train to London leave? At 8 minutes past 10. Which platform does it leave from? Platform 5.
So you are to ask questions about trains. The example is in here, And I'll give you one more example. What time does the train to Leeds leave? At 9:45. Which platform does it leave from? Platform 2. And so on. I'll give you 4 minutes to talk in pairs. Работаем в парах. Now we're going to listen the song in exercise 7 on page 15. Before we do that, let's check the vocabulary. Marvelous. Repeat after me. Marvelous. Bus shelter. Bus shelter. Church. Church. To ring. To ring. A bell. A bell. Now let's listen to the song.
Song. Here in our town.
Here in our town, that's the place where I want to be. Here in our town, here in our town, here in our town. Because there's a great big church with a marvelous clock and a bell that rings when it's 12 o'clock. Here in our town, there's a beautiful station with electric trains. Here in our town, there's a nice bus shelter for when it rains. Here in our town, here in our town, that's the place where I want to be. Here in our town, here in our town, here in our town. Because it's the place where I live and the place where I eat and have my lunch. It's the place where I sleep. Here in our town, it's the place where I play and go to school. Here in our town, I meet my friends at the swimming pool. Here in our town, here in our town, that's the place where I want to be. Here in our town, 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 here in our town.
Now, if you need to listen to this song again, go back 2 minutes before and listen to it again and sing along. Прослушиваем повторно, прокручивая на 2 минуты назад. И поем вместе с диктором. Now exercise 9 on page 51. Listen to me and then read it yourself on your own. Professor Wallace is having a few problems. Kate's uncle is staying at her house. Sam and Kate go to London by train. They want to find the famous explorer. He lives in London. They find him in the Palm House at Kew Gardens. Now read it yourself. I'll give you 2 minutes. Final task for today is talking in pairs. You have to suggest, предложить, your partner to go somewhere. And then you say if you like it or not. Here's the example in exercise 10. Let's read it. Let's go to the theater on Sunday. Yes, let's. All right. Okay. Great. Remember the words. Remember to use the words that you find at the end of the paper. Library, swimming pool, botanic garden, toy shop, school, park, safari park, fair, museum, supermarket, pizza parlor, computer club, bookshop. I'll give you 2 minutes to do the task. Thank you all for listening to me, having a good lesson, and your homework is on your workbook, page 28, exercise A. On page 30, it's exercise D, and remember to revise all the new words, the song, and the dialogues on pages 50, 51. Thank you for your cooperation. Goodbye.